YouTube land? It's your boy Be Real back at you with yet another review video and live sesh, guys. Welcome into the live. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're just now joining me on my channel for the first time, my name is Be Real from Be Real 420, where we discuss anything and everything that's 420 related. And guys, we've got a very special super Sunday night live. It's not just a Sunday night. It's not just a Sunday night live. It's a super Sunday night live. We've got something very special because it's all about the super boof. It's going to be a very super boofy kind of night. Guys, let me go ahead and welcome everybody into the live. We got Jeffrey Barksdale. What's up, brother? We got Dennis Halterman. He said, what's going on, Be Real? What's going on, Dennis? We got Mario. He says, hey, Be Real. What's up, Mario? We got Anthony Lester in the building. He said, what's good, Be Real? What's good, Anthony? Welcome to the live, guys. I appreciate you. We got Mario again. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Dennis. Hey, Jeffrey. And I appreciate everybody that's just now joining the live. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you comment. You know, this is a live. Let's be interactive. And of course, make sure you subscribe. If you're just now chilling, if you're just watching and lurking, go ahead and subscribe. Support the brother. You know you like it. What's up? We got Grinch's Stone Dabs. We got Joe G. What's up? Cheers, y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah. So we've got some old school hemp flour, some Superboof flour. And guys, this is from his most recent drop. Did you guys check out my live from last week? A lot of you guys were in the live last week. But if you missed it, go check out last Sunday night's live where I unboxed 4 of his new strains from his new drop. And guys, in my opinion, this is the best drop that he's had yet. If you have not tried old school hemp and you've been thinking about it, now's the time to check it out. I swear, this is the time. But anyways, guys, that's just my opinion. This is from my experience. I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to get this to stand back up. Anyways, yeah, this is just my experience. This is what I think. This is my opinion. But yeah, let's have a very super boofy kind of night. So we also have some stuff from Jay Grows. This is some of that rosin. And you guys saw me unbox it like last week or something. But a lot of you guys have not seen it. This is going to be that hash rosin. This is not the Alpine rosin from Jay Grows, but this is the other one. And look at all those terps separating around it, huddling around it. I've been trying to hold on to it. You know, I've dabbed on it a little bit, guys, but I've been trying to hold on to it so we could just do a full review. Everything super boof, so now is the time to do it. So I appreciate you guys joining the live. Make sure you hit that like button. For every 10 likes, we do a dab. When we get to 20 likes, we're definitely going to be doing a dab. So go ahead and join in. What are you guys smoking on? What are you guys dabbing on? Have you guys tried the Super Boof? Is Super Boof a strain that you like? Let me know. We're going to start off by taking a look at the Super Boof flower from Old School Hemp. And remember, code BeReal for the best deal at Old School Hemp and J Grows 420. I know Old School just recently had a Labor Day sale. It was like 30% off, and then you got like an extra 5% off when you use code BeReal. But let's go ahead and open this bag and see what it's all about. I appreciate everybody joining. Man, this is one of those frosty buds. So yeah, you probably saw me unbox this last week, but we're gonna go dive deep into this more, not just look at it, but like break it down, really talk about it, and smoke it. So let's go ahead and open the bag. And like I said, leave a comment. Have you tried Super Boof? Have you tried old school strains? What do you like best? So I have been smoking on this a little bit, but I've saved the majority of this just for these videos. So that's a bag shot. So this is one of the frostiest buds you're ever gonna see. This is what they call like this is good like for hash material for like washing, according to Old School. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out onto a tray. Let's get a closer look at this. First off, let me see, what am I smelling? Woo-wee. It's got a very strong citrus and cherry nose to it. And first off, did you guys know what the cross is for Super Boof? Super Boof is going to be a cross of black cherry punch crossed with trop cookies. And boy, it's very evident. A lot of you guys know about Super Boof. Now, I would say the one negative thing that I got out of Old School's flour was because it came in these Grove bags, it was a little bit smushed. But what a beautiful, beautiful flower. This thing is crystalled out beyond belief. Look at those beautiful orange hairs. I mean, look at all that frosted goodness all over it. It's just, this is frosty. So icy. You know what I'm saying? Wow. This thing is so nice, guys. Look at this. But yeah, so I would say like the cherry is very, very prominent, almost dominant on this one, along with the cookie on the nose. So I'm really getting a really strong trop cookies, and I'm definitely getting a very strong cherry nose. The citrus is there, but like if you ever had other strains of Super Boof, it almost smells like grapefruit. This does not. This has more of a cherry and citrus nose with some cookie, like a sweet cookie as well. So let me go ahead and check the comments, and then we're going to take a closer look at this. Man, what a beautiful flower. Let me go ahead and check the comments real quick. So Mario says he's smoking on some lemon links. Wow, that's nice, dude. And then Anthony says I've got some G13 crossed with Moonbow and Cadillac Rainbow and wedding cake flowers right now. Oh my goodness, man, I'm jealous of you. I think I know where you got it too. But man, guys, this is just amazing. So yeah, according to Old School, this would be great for washing to make hash with because of all the trichomes just glistening all over it. This is one of the most frostiest buds I have ever seen. Yeah, it kind of reminds me on the nose, kind of like a black cherry Kool-Aid. And it definitely has like a sweet dessert, like nutty cookie as well. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and do the snap. And we're going to do the squish. So I saved the biggest bud so that we could break this one down. But I've got a nice fatty, guys. A real nice fatty to smoke, already ready to go. This one's super sticky. Ooh, look at that sticky. Ooh, nice hang time. So that's definitely nice and sticky, nice and triked out, nice and sweet. Beautiful aroma, very fruity. It's got a nice cookie undertone as well. Let's go ahead and do the snap. I hate doing it, but it's time to do it. Perfect cure, by the way. Ooh, yeah. You probably couldn't hear it because I got my microphone on. Look at those crystals, guys. Look at that, guys. Make sure you're hitting that like button as you come in. We are doing a Super Boof session. This is Super Boof from Old School Hemp. And I've got some rosin from J Grows 420 that's Super Boof. Wow, this is so sticky, guys. Ooh, wow. That is just so beautiful, guys. So leave a comment. What do you guys think about this? So far, I'm super impressed. I actually have only smoked a couple bowls of this, So I have no idea how it's going to smoke in a joint. So I'm actually very excited about that. This is going to be a first reaction to see how it burns in a joint because we know it looks good. We know it smells good. I know it tastes good. I've already tried it. What's up, team? What's good, man? He said it looks good. We got Sally up in here, aka Flamey. What's good? We got Stephanie. What's good, Stephanie? Welcome to the live. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me on the live. We got Old School. Hey, hey, man, you did a great job on this, and I can't wait till you make some rosin out of this, man. Some bubble hash or whatever you make out of it. I can't wait to see the final product on that as well. Assuming that you do that, this would be the perfect one to make it with, that's for sure. But yeah, man, I can't wait to smoke it, guys. And we have some rosin to dab. So it's not the best looking joint, but it's off fatty, guys. This is probably about 1.7 grams. And I've got a glass tip with the rip tip. It's not the best looking cone, but it's going to smoke. This is a baseball bat right here, guys. This thing is fat. So we're going to light this one up and see how it smokes. I know it tastes good. I know it's going to give me buzz. I already know. I smoked bowls of it. But how is it going to burn in a joint? So what's up, Miss Old School? Welcome to the live. Thank you so much for guys. Guys, they sent this out for me to review. So make sure you guys support them. Sign up for their emails. Go check out their website and also join the Discord. And don't forget, code Be Real for the best deal. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put this flower to the side. And we're going to light this up. Oh no, I ruined my grow bag. I'm going to put this in a jar anyways. I would highly, highly, highly suggest if you're into fruity strains, if you're into Super Boof, this is definitely going to be right up your alley. I already know. I'm really excited to see how it's going to smoke though. That's really going to tell us the full picture. I got my nice, beautiful glass ashtray. I have a lighter? I need a lighter. Give me 1 second, guys. Move the fan for just a second. Guys, it's starting to cool down where you're at now that the fall has started to pick up a little bit. You know, school is back in session and the kids are back at school, but is it starting to cool down where you're at? It's still awfully warm. We're still using our air conditioning. I'm still using my fan. I'm going to go ahead and light the paper off of this real quick. All right. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and light this off camera so I can get it lit evenly for you guys. And let's go ahead, and if you got something to light up, now's the time to light it. Smoke it if you got it. And we got Nasty in the building. He said, "What's good, people?" Hey, welcome to the live. Thank you so much, everybody. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. We currently have 13 people watching. Let's go ahead and hit that like button. Cheers, guys. Here we go. Smoke them if you got them. Cheers. Shout out to Old School Hemp and shout out to J Grows 420. Two of my favorite vendors to get flour and rosin from. And when I say favorite, I mean they're at the top of the list. All right, so we got a salt and pepper ash so far, but we do have a nice resin one too. Very nice flavor. So right off the bat, I'm definitely tasting the black cherry punch, and I'm definitely getting the trop cherry, or the trop cookies. I'm sorry, trop cookies. So the cookies is kind of like an undertone, and then you get the slightest bit of citrus, like a tanginess as you exhale. Sorry, my hand's shaking a little. Let me get this in focus for you. Mmm. Joe says, sounds good. Oh, Flamey says, Joe G, you will not regret it. Old school hemp is my go-to for when I want to try out a strain, and I know it will be 100% in every category. OSH has insane genetics and prices, brother. You can't beat it. And then Joe said, sounds good. And he ain't lying. He ain't lying. Because you guys don't forget old school grows his own flower. He's been in the game a long time. He really knows what he's doing. You're going to get high quality flower each and every time. Now, I will admit that some strains, in my opinion, are better than others. Some are higher quality. He also prices them accordingly. I've noticed that as well. So the top shelf stuff, which most of his stuff is high end, but his top shelf stuff will be a little bit more expensive than stuff that maybe is not as exotic. It'll be priced accordingly. He's pretty good about that. Now, do I think that he costs more than some of the other vendors? Absolutely. You get what you pay for, guys. He still gives fire deals. He's always putting on a sale. Like the Labor Day sale, you could have got 35% off. And honestly, at that price, you just can't beat it for the quality. Yeah, so the ash is really starting to light up as we go. This is a really fat cone, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and ash it just so it doesn't fall. But yeah, we're getting a pretty nice heavy resin ring right there. The flavor is out of this world, guys. Let me fix that. The flavor is out of this world. Guys, you want to hit it? Puff, puff, pass. Ruben and Ruben Wall in the building. I hope you're doing all right. Thank you for joining us on the live. I know that you were visiting family in the hospital, so thank you for taking the time to join us on this live. And I hope that your family member is going to be okay. My thoughts and prayers are with your family. Miss Old School says that it's a beautiful evening so far. Old School says, yup, left the Labor Day sale on through midnight tonight. Oh, guys, I didn't know the sale was still going. So right now you can use the Labor Day sale and stack it with code Be Real right now to get 35% off through Labor Day. Right now, I would highly, highly, highly suggest this Super Boof. I would highly, highly, highly suggest the Moonbow. If you like the menthol, I would also suggest mincemeat. It burns just as good as this does. Look at this. You're not going to get beautiful ash like this on the majority of vendors that I've tried. It's hit or miss. With Old School, it seems to be like 70 to 80% of his strains are going to be white ash. Ooh wee. This thing is smoking. I was thinking about putting rosin in this, but it doesn't need it. The flavor is amazing, guys. Puff, puff, pass. Here we go. Got the rip tip from J Grows 420 he sent me. It was a gift. But yeah, this is about 1.7 grams of flour in the joint. I've saved the majority of it just for this live because I love you guys and I appreciate you supporting me on my live. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're watching and hanging out, please subscribe. It really helps. Let me go ahead and check the comments some more. Yeah, Stephanie, we got a big resin ring right here, don't we? Wow. It's very super consistent. Yep. Joe says it's very super consistent because it's super boofy. Any orders mentioned with Be Real in the live, they get an extra 8th sample free with your order. So on top of getting 35% off using code Be Real, if you mention that you saw this during the live, you get a free 8th. So, I'm not going to get mad if you leave the live for just a minute to go put an order in and come right back. I'm not going to get mad. Take advantage of that. Absolutely. What a deal, guys. You really can't beat it. Thank you, Old School. Thank you, Miss Old School, for really supporting the community. You didn't have to do that. Wow, this thing is fire. Come on, we need 6 more likes so we can start dabbing. Woo! I didn't get to try the Odo one. I really missed out on that one. You gotta get it while you can. That's why I'm saying, guys, don't snooze on this drop. If you've been thinking about trying Old School and you never have, but you've been thinking about it and you're like, man, when's the right time to do it? Now. Now. So Flamey is saying in the comment section what it's like with the Odo one if you took mint ice cream or Andre's mint bar and made it into a wheat strain. Wow. All right, guys, what a nice ash, but I'm gonna go ahead and ash it. Mm-hmm. Man, I'm feeling really nice right now. I forgot to talk about the effects. It's definitely hit me by now. I'm really uplifted right now, and I waited to smoke. I didn't smoke right before the live. I usually smoke right before the live to kind of just relax a little bit, like at least a bowl, but I didn't. But yeah, it's still staying true to the flavor. It's not harsh one bit. Like for those of you that have tried the boutique strains from J Rose 420, I want you to think upon those lines, but possibly even frostier. So for those of you that tried the Sub Zero from J Rose 420, you would freaking die over this super boof. You would freak out on this one. You'd be like, "Oh my god, this is fire!" So Stephanie wants to know which strain is heaviest on the diesel. Out of the current lineup, I would say Moonbow. It has some diesel on the back end. It's pretty diesely, like cushy diesel. Uh, what else? I didn't think that the mincemeat wasn't very gassy. It kind of reminded me of like Khalifa mints minus the citrus and minus the gas. So I would say the gassiest one that I tried, yeah, was it's not gassy, it's diesel, would be the Moonbow of the most recent lineup. I would say that the Rainbow Gelato has a nice, decent gas, but it's not heavy. It's got a gelato gas. Yeah, the OGs are great. Yeah, rainbow gelato. That's the only one I would think of out of the most recent draw. Was like super gassy, had that gelato gas to it. But as far as diesel, I would say the Moonbow has more of a diesel. If you want to differentiate between gas and diesel, in my opinion, diesel has like a little bit of a spiciness to it. Yeah, yeah. But this one has a really nice chalk cookies undertone. It's really nice. It blends in really nice. It has a slight, what does have a tanginess, like a citrus tanginess as you exhale, and that kind of lingers with that cherry. The cherries all the way through. But it does remind me of like a black cherry Kool-Aid, you know? Yeah, I really enjoyed the rainbow gelato. That one was like an any time of day smoke for me. I do feel that the Super Booth and the Moonbow was a little bit higher quality though. I guess I just preferred it more. I felt like the Moonbow and the Super Booth were just really amazing. And like I said, the mincemeat burned really well. I'm just not a super minty kind of guy, so it wasn't my preference. But because it was such a good smoke, like it was still good. I liked it. It was a nice treat. So go check out that short. It did like 100 views in a couple hours. The short on the mincemeat. So if you want to see how that smokes, go check out the short. I made a short. Still smooth all the way through. I'm not coughing. What's up? We got Scott in the house. Howdy. Howdy to all from Georgia. Okay. All right. Welcome. I'm just the state over, my brother. I'm not there right now. I'm not in that state right now. I'm in like Colorado right now. Wink wink. But yeah. In case the feds are listening. You know what I'm saying? Just kidding. Joe says, cheers, Scott. So I'm really feeling the effects right now. It's got a nice head high as well. Really uplifting effects. I don't feel like I'm down. You know what I mean? I'm not couch locked. The citrus and the cherry really keeps it an uplifting strain. Sorry, people in there. It's a fatty. Yeah, we just smoked over a gram and a half already. This is I weighed it out. It was like 1.7 when I rolled this, so or packed it. I mean, that's all right. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Everybody, make sure you go subscribe to Sally Whiteman, aka Flamey, and also we'll hang out on Discord sometime. Thank you so much for hanging out. And Jay Groves is awesome, Scott. We're going to be dabbing on some Jay Groves in just a second. Yeah, thank you, Joe. Okay, I coughed. It is the end of the joint. But it's good. It's getting a little bit spicy and a little bit harsh at the end, but it's still wonderful. It's too expected to be expected. It's a fat joint. And, it's going to be hard to smoke as you get to the very end. So I think we did a great job on that. Let me go ahead and put this to the side. Guys, we need 5 more likes. Hit that like button. Let's go ahead and start reviewing. Sorry, I got to blow my nose real quick. That was a fat joint, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. We were just smoking on some Super Boof from Old School Hemp. This is the best drop that he's had so far. If you have not tried Old School Hemp and you've been thinking about it, and you like the citrus and the cherry and the trop cookie flavor, Super Boof would be the one for you. If you like Skittles, like lemon lime and cushy diesel, Moonbow would be for you. If you like menthol and you like shoot, my mind's going blank. But if you like minty strains, the mincemeat is really good for you. There's so many different ones. Rainbow gelato, if you like the classic gelato, then you're gonna like that, especially if you like a little bit of the rainbow berry flavor to go with it. It's like a berry medley mixed with gelato. So that's what I think about the rainbow gelato. And I'm so glad he sent me like a half ounce of that. I've been smoking on that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a hash hole with this peach rings and the rainbow gelato or the moonbow. Guys, leave in the comments, what would you make a hash hole with this peach rings? Would you use moonbow or would you use the rainbow gelato? Leave a comment. We were looking at peach rings just there. But yeah, now for the grand finale, let's keep talking about Super Booth because it's a super Sunday Night Live with Super Booth. This is from J Grows 420, another one of my favorite vendors that I get my flour and my rosin from. Joe says peace and he says Moonbow. Thank you, Joe, for hanging out, man. If you're out of here, did you say you're leaving? Or was he just saying peace? Peach. Oh, Peach and Moonbow. Okay, gotcha. All right. So Joe says we should do the peach rings and the moonbow to make the hash hole. What do you guys think? Should we do moonbow or should we do rainbow gelato? Leave a comment. All right. So now we're looking at the moonbow. My goodness, guys. Now we're looking at the super booth from J Grows 420. Let me think about what I'm talking about for a second. So this is some nice high-end rosin he got from some hash rosin makers. I forget the name of the company. This is not the Alpine. But look how the terps separate and pull all around it. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and grab my new hot knife that I got from Balm. I'm going to have to clean it real quick. Let me go ahead and zoom back in. This is my new hot knife that I got from Balm, along with that new Balm Magloud. But there's one thing I don't like. It's real nice and heavy. It's got that metal heaviness to it. Like it doesn't feel like plastic, right? So it's heavy, right? It's got a weight to it. On the end, you could pop off the end of it. and you can charge it, right? And it's magnetic, so you don't lose it as easily, although you could still lose it, right? Um, the one thing I don't like is this right here. What the heck, right? What the heck? That means that it melted on the side of the lid, and that's not cool. So that's something I've noticed, that when I go to use it again, there's some black stuff on the end of the blade. And I think that's the plastic from the lid or the inside coating. I'm not sure. Other than that, I love this hot knife. It's a long blade, so you can stir with it. But the only thing is I have to clean this before I use it because it's got some black residue. And I don't know what that is. I think that's from the inside of the lid. Anyways, I've got some paper towels and I've got some alcohol. I'm going to clean it off real quick and we can use it. But yeah, what I think is happening is it's melting the inside of the lid. So I want you guys to think about that when you go to buy a hot knife. I want you to second guess on balm. I love balm devices, but I want you to think twice about getting that hot knife. The only reason I'm using it right now is because I want to show you guys what I think about it and give you the opportunity to be educated and make your educated decisions. I don't want you thinking automatically this is the one to go for without showing you the flaws. So let me go ahead and clean it off. I don't think it's a problem as long as you clean it, but I don't know. What do you guys think? And we're getting a lot of votes for the Moonbow, so that's awesome. I'm glad I saved some. I think that'd be a good mix as well. All right, I got the blade cleaned up pretty good. So the black residue is gone. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. Go ahead and mix it all back in. All right, cool. So it's got a really nice texture. What do you guys think? Does it look good to you? This is that Super Boof from J Gross 420. Not the Alpine, but the other one. Side, all that mixed in good. Ooh wee. That'd be a nice dab, wouldn't it? We're not gonna dab all that right now. But yeah, so on this one, let me try to breathe real quick. A little bit stopped up from smoking that Fat J. Let me take a whiff of this real quick. So this one also has a very heavy cherry nose to it, and it has like a little bit of a nutty cookie to it on the aroma. It also has citrus to it, very sharp, very tart, sweet nose. All right, so let's go ahead and grab the bomb. So guys, I'm going to be doing a video review on the balm and also featuring a Chappelle Mary rosin. But I wanted to give you guys on the live some of the extra behind the scenes. Look at the inside of this bucket. It's so deep. So this is a 22 millimeter deep atomizer. Just want to let you know the XL on the Puffco, the XL chamber is I think it's 21. So this was it's like an extra millimeter deep compared to the XL from the Puffco. So they've got them beat on that. Definitely 360 all the way around because you can see on the inside of the atomizer of this Maglite, you can see the coil, right? The rings all the way around. That's like a coil. It's going to heat the walls all the way around. So it definitely has 360 heating, and it's very, very deep. This is probably one of the deepest atomizers. You can take a really big dab on this, and let's take a nice size dab at least. Yeah, really, really nice nose. This goes hand in hand with that flower. So until Old School has some Super Boof rosin, if you're looking for some Super Boof rosin right now, I would definitely go with J Grows 420 and definitely get Old School's flower to go with it. That would be perfect, right? Let me put the lid on this. All right, all right. So what do you guys think about the bomb devices? How many of you guys have a bomb device? And how many of you guys have Puffco? How many of you guys have Yokan? How many of you guys have like the Dr. Dabbers? What do you have? What do you use? Leave a comment. How do you dab? Do you use a torch? So this has got the MagLoud atomizer. So it's got the cap, right? So in the original bomb, this does not come out like this. This is a magnet. It's magnetic. So I can clean that real quick. It's got a perfect, look at that large airflow. So it's got real big airflow and look, just drops right back into place because it's magnetic. Pretty cool. I like the new atomizer. So they sent me an atomizer replacement. As you guys know, I was telling you about how the original one didn't have the rubber tip and it didn't spin very good because the magnet was too heavy, too strong. So they sent a replacement. So thank you, Bomb, for doing that. And so go check out my Bomb video that I made so far. I didn't do a full review. I showed how to use the Bomb MagLoud and get the most out of it. So let's go ahead and start it up the way I showed you in my video. We're going to go with manual mode. This is one of the only devices you can go in manual mode. All right, and cheers, guys. Oh, Wow. So I'm getting the cherry, and it's very tart. And then I'm getting like a citrus, but I'm getting a very strong, like nutty cookie. And what I like about doing in manual mode is I have control of the hit. It actually goes back down in temperature when I like off the button, so I'm not burning the dab away. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. That is a ooh. That's a machine right there. This device gives such big clouds and such big vapor. It's like hitting a BONG. You know what I'm saying? This thing will put any device to shame for the price that you pay, like around 200 with code Be Real. I don't care if you use my code or not. It's still going to be one of the best devices you get for that price. Like you just can't really beat it. It puts a lot of devices to shame. It's my favorite device so far. But as far as this rosin goes, you really get like a real nice, uh, like real uh, black cherry punch flavor, like like the strain. It kind of reminds me of like a real tart cherry, and then it has like a real nice sweet citrus, like an orange. Um, but it has a real heavy nutty, but slightly spicy on the back end from the cookie. And wow, that thing just blew me away, guys. It just put me on the next level. Like I'm really trying to keep it together at this point. Like I'm really feeling it now. Like this gave me a very uplifting effect, but this just like whoa, like you know what I'm saying? Like now I'm really stoned, like super stoned. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the live with that. So I'm really impressed. I had a really good super booth experience with the rosin, and I definitely had a really good super booth experience with the flour. Look at me, I'm stumbling on my words. You know it's time to go. But make sure you guys hit the like button as you go. Make sure you subscribe. I really appreciate. I have a question for you. Would you cop this or would you pass? Make sure you leave a comment. Let's go for one more dab. I'm just playing with you. One more dab. Hit that like button. Hey, I want to thank you, Miss Old School and Old School, for all the support. Let's see, am I going to get any black residue this time? See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Uh-uh. Yo, we got 10 people still watching. I appreciate it. Let's take one more dab together. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out for the Sunday Night Live. We had a super Sunday Night Live. Thank you for everybody that joined us last night. Let's go out with a super boof dab. Oh yeah, definitely. They hook it up, guys. Not only can you get 35, don't forget 35% off until midnight with code Be Real. And if you mention that you ordered during the live, you get an extra eighth with your order. And they hook up the sacks. Like you're gonna get it weighed over. I forgot to mention that. Don't forget, you're gonna get hooked up. Like this is the best time to get it, and they have probably the best flour right now. And then Jay Groves, he always consistently has fire stuff. Whatever rosin he has, if he has some tier one super booth, go get it right now. I'm telling you, this stuff is good. All right, one more dab. I psyched you guys out. Let's do one more. Here we go. I appreciate everybody stopping by. This time it's the last one for real. Keep hitting the like button, guys. Let's go. 20 likes. Come on. Here we go. Cheers, guys. Woo! It has that spiciness at the back. Ooh, it's probably from the punch. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You got to have lungs for that one. All right, guys. I appreciate it. Have a good night. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.